Welcome to Poland, a really fascinating country with a rich culture and one that gives much back to the world. Here on FTD Facts, this is our third video learning more about the great nation of Poland and its amazing people and culture. Hey everybody, welcome to FTD Facts. I'm Dave Wapple, and this is a channel where, we talk about a lot of different cultures from around the world, and as you know, today we are returning to Poland, so it's pretty exciting. Because a lot of you guys in our last video had some really nice things to say about those videos, and a lot of people had some really nice things to say about Poland. Really thumbs up to all you guys because you guys are just awesome for supporting other countries. Now before I get in this video guys, I want to let you guys know about Grammarly.com. They are our sponsor. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that at the end of this video, but I also want to know from you guys, you can let me know down there in the comments section below. I want to know, what is your favorite country? You know, come on, just spout it out right there. Me, I'm always been a big fan of Australia or maybe New Zealand. I've never been there, but it's one of those places that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go. Now in our first video, we got to make a quick correction because a lot of you guys were saying that the Vistula River is actually pronounced the Wisla River. Hey, for me, if you guys are saying that's how it's pronounced, then all the power to you because I'm not actually from Poland, so I don't actually know. And on top of that, many of you guys wrote in facts for this part 3, some of which we will talk about. For example, let's start off with the aspect of its army. Thanks to YouTuber Stanowski, he said that at one point, Poland had an army that was never defeated for 125 years. Now, I looked into this and I was quite amazed to learn about what they call the Polish Hussars, or more famously known as the Winged Hussars. Now, they were a cavalry unit in the 16th to 18th century, and originally they started off as a light cavalry unit, and by the years of 1770, these were the most elite troops in all of Poland, and most likely all of Europe. They were notorious for being completely outnumbered and still winning the day and coming out with very few losses. Now you might wonder, why do they call them the Winged Hussars? Well, they actually had a very interesting outfit. Besides having heavy armor, they also had these really interesting wings attached to the back of their armor. Well, the reason for this is many scientists theorize that apparently the wings made a loud sound when they rode. And on top of that, it made them look a lot bigger, which scared the enemy from fighting. And as a matter of fact, they were so important in Poland's history that they were put on a commemorative coin in the country. And you know what, considering we just lightly touched on some really key individuals within Poland, we should talk about another really key individual, and that is Nicholas Copernicus. Now, he is born into what would be today Torun, Poland, on February 19th, 1473. Now, some of you may know who this is, but some of you guys may be like, okay, why haven't I not heard about this guy? Why is he so important? Well, one of the reasons is he was one of the, I guess you could say, fathers of modern-day astronomy. He is the one that gave the theory that the Earth revolves around the Sun and not the other way around. This is called heliocentrism, helios meaning sun. And although there were a couple of people who came up with this theory before, it was actually his paperwork that made it a more common thought. This is because before that, everyone thought that the Earth was the center of the universe. No, it's not. Now, Poland, for example, didn't join the European Union until about 2004, and oddly enough, they still don't even use the euro as its currency. They like their own. Their own money is called the Polish złoty, which pretty much means golden. And this thing has been around since the Middle Ages, guys. It's been around forever. And as for its first paper banknotes, they were released to the public on August 13th, 1794. So when it comes to all this money, my question is how does the country make its money? Well, we should probably talk about its imports-exports. For some countries, imports and exports sometimes outweigh each other, but in Poland, it's been pretty balanced for a long time. Currently, they have $187 billion in exports, making them rank 23rd in the world, and $194 billion in imports, ranking them at 20th. Now, their total GDP per capita is roughly around $26,900. And out of its exports, the biggest is vehicle parts, being 5.7, and seats being the second highest at 2.6. I never thought seats would be an export for a country. But for imports, it's crude petroleum at 4.4%, and of course, car parts at 3.2%. And as I said, the imports and exports are pretty balanced, and since 1995, the exports generally follow the same growth as the imports. Well, now let's move away from talking about human achievement and let's just talk about some cool nature of the country. And the biggest lake in all of Poland is Szynardwa, coming in at 113.8 kilometers square. Now, that might not be a lot, but keep in mind, Poland has a lot of water and small lakes and rivers running through the entire country. And as well, this lake has a maximum depth of 75 feet and has 8 islands in it. And it's a pretty well-known lake where people go boating on, but from what I hear, it can be very windy from time to time, and it has caused accidents. And when it comes to nature, guys, we gotta close it off to talk about one of the most important forests in all of Poland. This is the Białowieża Primeval Forest, and it is a really, really special place in all of Poland. At this moment, it currently stands as a UNESCO or UNESCO zone, being inscribed in 1979, and it is the last and largest primeval forest in all of Europe, and one of the biggest in the entire world. Covering an area of 1,500 kilometers square, it is home to 59 animal species, 250 bird species, centuries-old oak, and lime trees, but most importantly, it is home to over 800 to 900 bison, which are the largest animals in all of Europe, and the forest is considered one of the last refugee points for these animals, which their population makes up 25% of the entire world's population. And because of that, this forest is under the eye of protection agencies all around the world, and not just for the bison, but the other life forms living within it as well. Either way, guys, that is us just once again talking a little bit about Poland, letting you guys know a little bit more about the country. So thanks for watching, guys. My name's Dave Walpole, and I hope you guys liked this episode. Again, if you guys know any facts about Poland, if you guys are living in Poland and you would like to offer some, feel free to email us or just leave them down there in the comments section below. We'll try to throw you in a future FTD Facts episode. Also, guys, before you get out of here, be sure to check out Grammarly.com. These guys are one of our sponsors, and the best part about them is you get to improve your English when you're typing on the computer. Trust me, I use it all the time. But best of all, it's totally free, and if you guys sign up with them, it actually helps us out to make more videos for you guys. So check them out in the description box below. Also, guys, leave a comment for a future FTD Facts video down there. We want to know what you guys want us to talk about. But this is Poland, a country that has got a lot of great things going for it. And we've discovered that when it comes to achievements of this country, sure, we've talked about them in this video and past videos, and you may think of the word polar when you think of Poland, but we've come to realize from learning so much about it that we have just hit the tip of the iceberg. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys missed one of our previous videos on Poland, check it out right here. Also, you know, if you guys are from Poland, maybe you want to learn about your neighbors like Sweden, well, check out Sweden as well. But other than that, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to check out Grammarly. It's a really beneficial tool. And until then, we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.